Hi folks. You know, we here at Overthink Tank like to have a good laugh. There's some things, though, that need to be taken seriously. So that's why today I'd like to talk to you about Walking with Dinosaurs 2025 and how it is a poor successor to the original. Walking with Dinosaurs was a documentary series built around the premise of a film crew going back in time and walking with dinosaurs in their element. It was amazing. It used this premise with great effect thanks to a combination of CGI and practical effects. They didn't forget the film crew either, having the camera shake, get spat on, or even needing to switch vision to better see the dinosaurs. Truly, it was a magical experience, and you can still experience it on BBC iPlayer. Now, for the sake of this conversation, we'll disregard accuracy because it's paleontology. Wait 5 minutes and everything changes. In the newer series, we spend more time with people finding bones. Now, I don't know about you, but I do not give one flying fuck about the people finding the bones in Walking with Dinosaurs. You name it a different show, and then sure, fine. But if you want to be a successor to a series where we walked with dinosaurs and we got down there in the nitty and gritty, then I expect you to follow that. Not one of the spin-offs like the Battle of the Big Owl, which actually did that better, but I expect more dinosaurs than 1 minute at a time and then people finding bones to then do nothing with. It ends up taking us out of the immersion, and it gets to the point where you know exactly when they will cut to humans because there will be a sort of cliffhangery line, and it won't make you interested in more. It will just make you skip past the humans who are doing nothing interesting. If I wanted to watch paleontology, which being a paleontologist is really cool, I know I've just said, but hear me out, it's really cool. They work really hard and they are some fantastic researchers. My biggest issue is this is called Walking with Dinosaurs, and also the discussions with paleontologists has been done much better before, much more engrossing before. This is on the dig site and like we're uncovering a mystery, but we're watching it. You could have had the bits and pieces coming up during it and sort of see like a crime scene thing going on. I don't know. Either way, as a successor to the original Walking with Dinosaurs, it lacks magic. Like they didn't want to do that much CGI. Then maybe have some practical effects. That is one thing I adored about the original. That, yeah, you could tell when it was practical versus CG. It was made in the 90s. What are you going to expect? But it was marvelous to see. And it made it feel so real. I found I could only watch The Walking with Dinosaurs one episode at a time if I was in the right mood, because the humans just bugged me, because it would just break the flow. It would break the immersion. I thank you for coming to my talk. And if you're going to watch Walking with Dinosaurs, watch the original. Is it accurate? Not really anymore. Again, that's paleontology. That's the nature, if you'll excuse the pun, of the business. The original, somebody do me a favor. Be my hero. Be my saint. Make a dinosaurs only cut of this thing. This has been that goblin of Overthink Tank, bringing you an episode that had nothing to do with Doctor Who. I know.